How does it work? Written by Sylvia Caravis and Jill Matthews. Illustrated by Roger Good.
How does a magnetic building kit work? You can use a magnetic building kit to make all sorts of shapes. There are some small magnetic rods and ball bearings in the kit. All magnets have a south pole and a north pole. When you put the north end of a magnet near the south end of another magnet, they join together. This is because the opposite ends of magnets attract each other. You put the ball bearings between the rods so that you can make interesting shapes. Did you know the needle of a compass is a magnet? Fact: if you put the north end of a magnet near the north end of another magnet, they will push each other away. How does a magnetic drawing board work? You write on a magnetic drawing board with a magnetic pen. You move the sliding magnet up and down to rub out what you have written. Inside a magnetic drawing board, the screen has 3 parts. The front and back parts are pieces of plastic. The middle part is also plastic and looks like a honeycomb. It is filled with a thick liquid. In the liquid are tiny magnetic pieces. When you draw on the front screen with the magnetic pen, the pieces are attracted to the top of the liquid. This means that you can see them through the screen. When you move the sliding magnet up and down, the magnetic pieces are attracted to the bottom of the liquid. This means you can't see them, so the screen is clear. Did you know? Magnetic drawing boards are waterproof, so divers can use them to pass messages to each other underwater. How does a friction car work? A friction car moves by itself if you rub the wheels along the ground, then let it go. Inside a friction car. 1. When you rub the wheels along the ground, the friction makes the axle turn. 2. The axle makes the cogs turn. 3. The cogs make the flywheel turn. 4. As the flywheel turns faster and faster, it stores more energy. This means that when you let go of the car, it will move quickly. How does a scooter work? A scooter is a toy you can ride on. You need to apply force to make it move. For the scooter to move, you need to hold on to the handlebars, stand with one foot on the platform, and push your other foot on the ground. The harder you push on the ground, the faster the scooter will go. Did you know? You can make a force by pushing, pulling, squashing, or stretching. What do you think? Will a scooter go faster on a smooth path or on grass? How does a yo-yo work? Inside a yo-yo. A yo-yo is a round toy fixed to a piece of string. It can be made of wood, metal, or plastic. A yo-yo has 4 parts. 1. You let go of the yo-yo. 2. The yo-yo falls towards the ground because gravity pulls it. 3. The spinning axle grips the string and makes the yo-yo start to rewind. 4. You tug the string to keep the yo-yo moving. Fact: the biggest yo-yo in the world is 128 centimeters across and 80 centimeters wide. How does a press-bottom toy work? These small wooden toys stand still, but when you press the button at the bottom, they bend and fall down. Inside a press-bottom toy. When you press the bottom, it squeezes the spring. This makes the thread loose, so that the toy bends and falls down. Explain this. Why do you think these toys are small? How does a kaleidoscope work? A kaleidoscope is a toy that makes patterns. It looks like a telescope, but instead of seeing through it, you look into it. Inside a kaleidoscope. As you look into the kaleidoscope and turn the cap, the pieces of coloured glass move. You see patterns because light shines through the glass cap onto the mirrors, and they reflect the coloured glass many times. Try this. Use 2 mirrors to make patterns like a kaleidoscope. How does a kite work? Kites come in many shapes and sizes, but they all use the wind to fly. A kite is a frame covered in light material. It has a thin, strong piece of string tied to the frame. As you hold up a kite, air lifts it up so that it can fly. There are big kite competitions where people show off the tricks they can do. Did you know? Before aeroplanes were invented, people used kites to fly cameras to take pictures of the Earth. How does a boomerang work? A boomerang is a curved piece of wood or plastic. When you throw a boomerang, it comes back to you instead of travelling in a straight line. A boomerang has 2 wings that are flat on one side and rounded on the other, just like an aeroplane wing. This means that a boomerang stays up in the air longer than a flat piece of wood. The boomerang spins round when you throw it because it is curved. This spinning means that there is a stronger force on the top of the boomerang. This makes the boomerang lean to one side so that it travels in a circle and comes back to you. Did you know boomerangs were first used by Aborigines in Australia for hunting? Now they are used mainly for fun.